Hello crochet friends, welcome back. We're starting a new project. We're gonna make some nice placemats, and I'm using this crazy kind of yarn which I think will be really pretty for like spring, summer. I used this yarn before when I made my bike basket because my bike is about this color and it looked so pretty on it, but I have a good bit of it and I wanted to use it up, so I thought this might make a really pretty placemat. So I think I'm gonna go with this, and it is a Yarnspirations Caron. It's called Gossemer is the color. It's just a 4 medium acrylic, and I'm going to use a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. You could use cotton for this too, because if it's a placemat, you might want to wash it a lot. You know, that's always an option too. I think cotton is nice also. Okay, I'm gonna get us started here. We're gonna start with chaining. So we're gonna make a loop and we're gonna drop our working tail behind and go inside and grab that tail there and pull it up on the shank of our hook. So we are starting with chaining. We want to chain 22. So I'm going to yarn over and pull through 1, yarn over and pull through 2, and 3, 4, 5, go all the way to 22. Okay, that's 22 for me. Now this, if you were looking at your placemat, this is the very middle of it, okay? Just so you have an idea what we're working on, and we will be working around in rounds, even though it's rectangular, we're gonna work in rounds and go around the whole thing. So we'll be building out and to the sides, okay? We're not working like from bottom up or anything like that. Just wanted to give you an idea. So this is the very middle. If you want to adjust the size of your placemat and make it different than what I'm making, if you do anything with a multiple of 3 plus 1. So my multiple of 3 was 21, and I added 1 to it, so I have 22 is what I started with. The shorter your main chain is, the more square your project will be. The longer your main chain is, the more rectangular it'll be. So, you know, if you want to experiment and try out some different things, that's all. Okay, let's get going here. So we have 22 chain, and we want to go in the 4th chain from our hook. So here we are. So there's 1, 2, 3, and this is 4. Hopefully you can see without my crazy thumbs, but there it is. And we want to do 2 double crochets. So we're going to yarn over, and we're going to go in there in your chain, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, and we want to do 1 more. So yarn over, go in again, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, everybody with me? All right, chain 1, yarn over and pull through for your chain 1. And that sets up your spaces for the next round. Those chain 1s are important. We want to skip 2 chain and do 3 double crochets in the next one. So we're going to skip, skip, go in the 3rd. And we're going to get 3 double crochets just like you did before. We're going to yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over, go in again. Yarn over and pull through. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 2. One more time. 3rd double crochet. And that's a cluster. Okay. And we're going to chain 1. And we're going to keep going with this. We're going to yarn over. We're going to skip 1, skip 2, go into the 3rd, and give it 3 double crochets. So that's 1 and 2 and 3. Oops, I don't think I yarned over. There we go. Try to make sure that you're not twisting your chain. Try to keep that as straight as possible. Okay, chain 1, and then yarn over, skip, skip, go in the next. And we're gonna do this down to our knot until our last stitch. We will work something up on our last stitch there, okay? But these are all double crochets. This is my 3rd one. Okay, and then a chain 1. Yarn over, skip, skip, go in the 3rd. 3 double crochets. Keeping that chain straight. I know it's floppy, just take your time. You're doing great, just take your time. That's why it's hard to keep my thumbs out of the way. Chain 1, because I have to hold everything. Skip, skip, go in the next one. This is 3 double crochets. Chain 1. Okay, now if we were to skip, skip, we'd be on the last stitch, right? So in that last stitch, we want to put 3 double crochets, a chain 2, 3 double crochets, a chain 2, and 3 double crochets. All right, everybody with me? Yarn over, enter. Okay, so 3 double crochets. Let's start with that. 1, go right back in, 2, and 3, chain 2, 1 and 2, yarn over, go back in for 3 more double crochets, 1 and 2 and 3, chain 2, chain 1, chain 2, and then 3 double crochets. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, chain 1. Woo! All right. Now, we want to skip 2 chain. So if you want to do it the way I do it, I just go in the same spaces as my prior. So I'll show you what I do. I'm going to do 3 double crochets right here. Right in that, oh no, that's not the right spot, I'm sorry. I chained 1. Got myself all messed up here. I want to skip 2, so 1, 2. All right, here, right here. I'm going to go in this space, and I'm going to give it 3 double crochets. 1. See how my cluster is on the exact opposite side? That's what I was trying to say. So it's like that. Chain 1. And then I'm going to go into the other one. Right here, in the space. 3 double crochets, and it's opposite my other cluster. Because sometimes when you're working that chain, it pulls it so much that it's really tight in the middle of your work. Chain 1, and this tends to help. And then here's the next space. 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1. Trying to get me some more stuff here. Okay, here's my next cluster, so I'm going to go in there. There's my cluster on the other side. There's 1 double crochet. It's all curling on me. 2 double crochet and 3 double crochet. Here we go. Chain 1. Okay, we're doing great. It's just really curly. Yarn over, here's the next one. 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1. Okay, we're getting near the end here. So we need to do 3 double crochets in this space right here, opposite that other cluster. So here's 1 and 2 and 3. Chain 2, 1 and 2, chain 2, okay. All right, now we need 3 more double crochets. So 1, 2, try and pull everybody here. 3, chain 2, yarn over and pull through 1, yarn over and pull through 2, And then we want to join. Don't yarn over, I'm in the habit of yarning over. We want to join, this is our first little cluster. So if you remember, we had the chain at the very beginning and we did 2 double crochets. So we just want to go into the top of the chain there, yarn over and pull through again for a slip stitch. Okay, so we should have 16 clusters here. All right, everybody with me? 16 clusters on your work. Give it a count if you need to. It's all good. And we're gonna go on to round 2. Alrighty, round 2. We wanna start round 2 with a chain 4. So yarn over and pull through 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alrighty, and that's gonna count as your double crochet and your chain 1. We wanna do 3 double crochets in our chain 1 space and then a chain 1 all the way to the end here. So yarn over, go in your space. We're working in the space now. So here's our cluster and our next cluster. There's a space in between. We're just gonna go in the space, not in any stitch piece. Go in the space, give it 3 double crochets, and then a chain 1, 2, and 3, chain 1. And then we're going to yarn over. We're going to go into the next space between the 2 clusters, and we're going to do the same thing. 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, and chain 1. So we're going to do that all the way up until this last little roundabout here. That's what I'm going to call this, because we have a cluster, our chain 2, cluster, chain 2, and a cluster. So once we get to this chain 2, stop, and I'll show you how to work up the corners. But let's just do these 3 double crochets and a chain 1 until you get up to your corner there. Here we go. Okay, once you get to this corner, we have to build it up again to make more of a corner. So we want to go in there, just like our spaces before. We want 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. And now chain, oh dear, don't know what that was. Chain 2, chain 1, chain 2, okay. Yarn over and go back in and give it 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. That chain 2 that we put in these corners just makes it so we can fit all of this in it for the next round. Chain 1, and we need to go, I need a little more. We need to go over to the next corner, as that's where we're at. Skip the cluster, go to the next corner, 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3, and then chain 2, okay? Chain 1, chain 2, 3 more double crochets in that same space. So 1, 2, ooh, there we go, and 3, chain 1. Chain 1 because it's not a corner, okay? Now we're gonna go right down this side to our next corner. And we are going to do in our spaces 3 double crochets and a chain 1. All right, so 1, 2, and 3, and then chain 1. So do that all the way to our next corner. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, I'm at my next corner here. Everybody there? All right, let's work up this corner. So we want 3 double crochets. There's 1. Really, I need more yarn. And 2. And 3. Then we want to chain 2, right? Chain 1, chain 2, and 3 more double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. Now chain 1 because it's not a corner. And then we are back here. So this is where we began. So we're going to do 3 double crochets here. So here's 1 and 2 and 3. Chain 2. And now our chain from the very beginning is going to count as one of our double crochets. So we only need 2. So 2 double crochets here. So 1 and 2. Now go in and grab that chain and give it a slip stitch. It will pull it together into your cluster there, and it makes it up. All right, so that is round 2. I've got everything so mangled up here because I was holding it so tight because it kept running away from me. And we should now have 20 clusters on that round of our work. Okay, so this is what we're looking like so far. That's my tail from the very beginning. I'll be able to tuck that in later. If you're not using as wild a crazy yarn as I am, it might look a little different. But this is so far rounds 1 and 2 of our placemat. Also, if you want to change up colors, maybe you've done two rounds here of one color. You can change up your rounds super easy each time. You can have lots of beautiful different colors, not necessarily in this variegated or whatever stripey kind of way that I've got it here. You could do one round one color and then the next all the way up. So choices, right? Always choices. But so far so good. We've got a nice size rectangle, and I will see you next time. Thank you and have a joyful day.